Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, we're going to be showcasing 5 data packs for Minecraft 1.21.4. Now, like always, the data packs I showcase will be linked in the order I showcase them in the description. Now, the first data pack we're going to cover is one that adds a new biome to the game, and this is what the biome looks like. It's a flat biome, which you can see right here. It uses the pale oak wood as the wood type, and it also uses oak leaves in the form of the cherry trees. You can see there is a little bit more over here, and not going to lie, it's a very cool, bright, vibrant biome. Apart from this tree right here, which generated half in the Badlands. This new biome is called the Samurai Garden, and it seems like it commonly generates quite small, because you can see there's another one right here, and once again, it's fairly small. It looks really nice. It's vibrant, it's got a nice grass and foliage colour. The trees do also look really cool with a mixture of oak and pale oak. Now I'm currently just teleporting around to see if I can find a bit of a bigger one, and this one is slightly bigger as you can see, but once again it is still fairly small. It seems like the biome is most common in flat plainsy areas, as you can see once again this one is pretty flat, but it seems like where it spawns is kind of random, because this one has spawned next to a snowy biome, whereas the one we found first spawned next to a desert and badlands. But it's a nice little biome and also a nice little area for you to build in. Now the second data pack we're going to cover in this video is one that adds a new enchantment, but this is 2 separate data packs that I'm merging into one. The first data pack is the path speed enchantment. This comes in levels 1 to 3, and this enchantment can go on any boots to basically act like soul speed but for dirt paths. So if I was to quickly equip this onto my boots and then I was to throw it on, you can see I walk faster when walking on grass path blocks. If I walk on normal grass, you can see I'm going slow. If I walk on this, you can see I am going quite quick. So it means that if you build with this grass path, then you can get around your world a lot quicker. And it also doesn't matter that it's also mixed in with grass, because you can see as I run over the grass, I still have the speed because it lasts for a few seconds. It's just if I go on non-dirt path blocks for a few seconds, then you can see it wears off. Now the second enchantment is a different data pack, but I'm going to cover it, and this is agility. It comes in levels 1 and 2, and this can go on leggings. Now when it's applied to leggings, you can basically step up more blocks. So as you can see, inside the base game, if I run into this, I cannot instantly jump up it. But if I was to wear these leggings, you can now see I can instantly step up this block without having to jump. And you can see I'm not jumping, because when I jump, that's what happens with me just running into it, and you can see I can run up multiple blocks very quickly. So this enchantment is quite useful because it means that you don't have to spam your spacebar as you're trying to get up blocks, although it does make it slightly quicker. One thing about this though that I think is kind of cool but also kind of bad is you can step up fences. As you can see, I can just walk straight over these fences, which is really good if you have a lot of animal pens and you don't want to use carpet or fence gates to get in them, as I can now just walk over it, but the animals won't be able to. Now I quickly just want to see the highest I can step up. I'm guessing fences are probably the highest. Nope, I can step up 1.5 blocks. Can I step up 2 blocks? No, so it seems like 1.5 blocks is pretty much the max. Now the third data pack we're going to cover is one that makes a change to phantoms, and I'm not going to lie, I really do like this concept for the phantoms. So phantoms inside the game appear when you haven't slept for 3 Minecraft nights. And this data pack makes it so phantoms don't provide knockback to the player, so if the phantom was to hit me, it wouldn't knock me back. It can still push me though, but also, as you can see right there, when a phantom hits you, the phantom disappears. And I like that, because phantoms are obviously meant to be like a phantom entity that you are hallucinating and seeing. It kind of makes sense that they vanish into nothingness, because obviously they've hit you and you've noticed that they're not really there. Now you can still kill them for phantom membrane, but obviously you need to make sure they don't hit you, which is very hard. Now another thing, they do deal a lot more damage because they do disappear once they hit you. So I think they deal about 4 hearts of damage. And they do also give you weakness upon hitting you. So when they hit you, you'll have weakness for a few seconds. But once again, I really do like the idea that when they hit you, they just vanish. I think this would make phantoms way less annoying, because I think once they vanish, they shouldn't be able to respawn for like 10 minutes or something like that. But once again, it adds that little bit more challenge to the phantoms because they are harder, but it also makes them kind of easier because they just disappear once they hit you. And they do also have some new particle effects, which I like as well. Now the fourth data pack we're going to cover is one that adds plushies to the game. And if I quickly just head to this crafting table and throw some emeralds in with white wool, you'll see I get a plushie pod. Now if I just craft up some of these, we can also do the same with wool and diamonds, which you can see I get a blue plushie pod. If I now right click these, I will get a random plushie. So as you can see, I got a Steve one. I also got a Savannah Village one. If I go in survival mode, these are consumed. I got a Jellycat one, and you can basically get a load of different plushies, which the plushies are basically just mob heads. I think this is really cool because it adds a little bit more to the game rather than just getting mob heads from killing mobs. It adds that fun randomness where you have to craft up items which costs either diamonds or emeralds, and then you have to get lucky to get all of the different ones. Which when you do get them, you can see there is a number to them. So this is number 34, which is an orange tabby cat. So I've now opened the stack that I had in my inventory, and you can see roughly what I've got right here. Now some of the ones that I wanted to showcase is the Arctic Fox. You also have the Frozen Zombie, which I think is a Dungeons mob. You have the Sniffer, which looks kind of cool. You have the Camel. You have the Blue Axolotl. You have the Creeper. You have the Brown Mushroom. Brown Panda, which I think looks the coolest. And then you have the Siamese cat. Now, these do also seem to have rarities. As you can see, the Blue Axolotl is the epic rarity, whereas the Cyan Axolotl is only the blue rarity. This is a cool little data pack for collectors, people who like collecting a load of different items, or also just for decoration if you want to add to your builds. Now, the final data pack we're going to be showcasing is one that makes a change to smithing templates. And the change this makes is it makes it so you can use banner patterns as well as pottery shards as smithing templates as well. So if I just grab a few of these, let's grab them 3. And now let's just grab some diamond armor. If I throw the diamond armor in with a banner pattern and some redstone, you can see I can now smith this with the banner pattern. So this is the Guster banner pattern on armor trim, and I think it does look really cool. It once again adds that Guster pattern to the armor, especially the chest right here. I think the best one is the Thing, which obviously adds the Minecraft logo into a banner pattern. So if I quickly just add the armor in using this, I'm once again just using redstone because it's the most obvious and standout color. But if I now take this armor off and I equip this one, you can see, once again, I really do like the look of this one because it adds that golden apple or enchanted golden apple look to the armor. Now, I haven't seen the creeper one, so I do want to see what this one looks like. And that is what it looks like. I think it looks really cool, especially the chest piece. I think the chest piece looks amazing, and I think it would look even better if you're using emerald, because obviously then the face would be like green. Now, not only can you make banner patterns into it, you can also use pottery shards. So if I just grab a few of these, we can also turn these into smithing templates. I'm going to grab a few of them that are different. So I'm going to grab the heart, the snout, and let's also grab one more, the Mourner. This is what the snout one looks like when it's equipped onto your armor. And I kind of like it. It makes you look kind of like the Sniffer with the helmets, then the arms and the legs. We then have the heart one, which I also do love the look of because it adds hearts all over the armor. And the final one is the Mourner one, which you can see right here, which adds that kind of warden look. Not only does it add banner patterns and pottery shards as new templates, it does also add a lot of new materials to the game. I'm not going to cover them all because there is a lot. Now, some of the other new materials I'm going to quickly mention is Dragon Breath, which you can see right here. It adds a nice little pink color. We then also have Neverstar, which you can see adds that nice whitish color with the yellow tint. We then also have Nautilus Shell, which adds a very messy orange. We then have the Ender one, which I think looks really awesome. And then we have the Echo one, which once again adds that Skulk themed coloring. Now, once again, there are a lot more patterns and materials you can mess around with. I definitely do recommend downloading this data pack if you want more options for customizable armor. But anyway, that is it for this video. If you did enjoy, do leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought of the data packs in the comments. And also let me know what you guys thought of the video in the comments. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.